Hello guys, welcome to class number 3. Today we're going to mainly focus on backbends. So let's get started. We're going to start directly in our tabletop position, making sure our hands and shoulders are aligned, same as knees and hips. And we'll just start with some cat and cows to awaken the spine. So slowly take a deep inhalation, open up through the chest, bring the shoulders back, look gently up. As you exhale, push the floor away around the spine, tailbone in, look towards the belly. Inhale deep to open up the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, push the floor away around the spine, look to the belly. Again, inhale to open up the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, push the floor away around the spine. Inhale deep to open, shoulders back. Exhale, push and round. Last one, inhale deep, open up. Nice, and exhale, push and round. Perfect. On the next inhale, come back to the center. Extend through your right leg. See if you can come onto the fingertips on the left hand. Maybe 3, 2, 1 or none. Maybe extend the left arm forward. We'll do something similar we did in our last class, but with a little extra step. Take a deep inhalation, extend through the leg and arm. As you exhale, bring elbow and knee together. Let's do it dynamic. Inhale deep to extend. Exhale back together. Make sure your glutes are engaged. Inhale, extend. Exhale back together. Once last, inhale, extend. Nice. Exhale back together. On the next inhalation, we extend, we bend the back leg, we reach with the left hand, the right foot, open up through the chest, try to lift the knee high, and try to balance for 3. Good. 2. Good. And 1. Slowly bring the left hand, the right knee on the mat. Beautiful. Now we switch to the other leg. Same thing, extend your left leg. Maybe fingertips on the right hand, 3, 2, 1 or none. Extending the right arm. Try to create space, lengthening more on each inhale, grounding more on the exhales. Okay, we're going to try to work on this dynamic movement. Lengthen, inhale deep, exhale, elbow and knee together. Beautiful. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring them together. Nice. Inhale, extend. Exhale together. Last one, inhale, extend. Exhale together. On the next inhale, we extend, we bend the back leg, we reach with the right hand, the left foot. Once we reach, we try to bring the left knee high. The right shoulder opens. We work on this back bend, engaging through the left glute for 3. Very good. 2. Nice. And 1. Slowly release. Hand and knee onto the mat if you need to. Move a little bit the hips, side to side, forward and back. Maybe making circles to release. And when you're ready, start walking with your hands forward towards the top of the mat. Work on anterior tilting the pelvis so the sitting bones look up to the ceiling. Chest tries to drop. Maybe the forehead will be on the floor. Maybe the chin, maybe the chest, depending how flexible you are right now on your spine. Focus on really extending through the arms, finding length, and again, anterior tilting the pelvis so the sitting bones are facing up towards the ceiling. And we breathe. On every inhale, find length through the arms. On every exhale, try to drop the chest more, relax through the shoulders. Nice. 2 more breaths here. Good. And 1. Perfect. Bring the forehead on the mat. Hands close to your face. Push the floor away to come back into all fours. Walk with your hands forward. Bring the hips down to the mat. Bring the chest down to the mat to lay down. We're gonna start working into some Locust Pose variations. Okay, so we really start by engaging through our back muscles, and part of these back muscles are our glutes. So we would start with the palms facing down on the floor, parallel to the hips. Point both your feet, engage your legs. We'll start first with the right leg. So take a deep inhalation, lift the right leg off the mat, but make sure your hips are on the floor and you're not bending your right knee. So the leg is fully extended and engaged. Okay? Head on the floor, maybe chin or maybe forehead, your choice. And lift your right leg off the mat as high as you can with the leg strong and extended. Breathing for 10, 9, really fire up the glute and the right side of your back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, right foot down, lift the left leg, engage the left glute, the left side of the back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Switch again. Right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Breathe deeply and slowly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch last round here for 10, 9, engaging through the left glute. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Relax for a moment, maybe move the hips a little bit to take out the tension. Beautiful. Now we're going to try to work with both our legs together. Okay? Same variation on the arms. We're still pressing down with the palms down. Feet ideally together, but if they separate from each other when you lift, that is also okay. Just try to bring them as closer together as you can possibly do, without, of course, making it super uncomfortable and hard. Okay? So take a deep inhale, engage through the glutes, exhale, ground through the hips. On the next inhale, lift both your legs up and breathe for 10. Both glutes engaged, back muscles engaged. 9, 8, hands push down onto the floor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Slowly relax and release for a moment. Move maybe the hips if there is any tension. Feel free to come into a child's pose if you need to release the back muscles. Good. And when you're ready, we'll repeat this once more. Exactly the same thing. Bring the feet together. Engage both your legs, engage the glutes. Take a deep inhalation, lift both your legs up and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, try to bring them higher, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down. Move a little bit side to side if you need to, hands close to the chest, pushing back into our child's pose. To release any tension we may have on our lumbar spine. Feel free to move gently side to side if you need to, otherwise stay still, that's also okay. Breathing deeply and slowly. Very good. 3 more breaths here. 2. And 1. When you're ready, come back into all fours, allow the hips to drop, allow the chest to drop, come back to lay down on the mat. We're gonna now move into the upper body. So instead of lifting the legs, we lift the chest. Okay, we'll start making sure our hip bones are well grounded on the mat, the glutes are engaged, feet pressed down strongly. We bring the hands behind the ears, taking a deep inhalation, lifting the chest off the mat as high as we can comfortably do so for 10. 9. On every inhale, try to lift a bit more. 8. 7. Every exhale, ground more through the hips. 6. 5. Feel free to look forward or down, your choice. 4. Almost there. 3. Glutes, back muscles engaged. Last 2. Good. And 1. Slowly come back down. Release. Relax for a moment. Breathe. Making sure your heartbeat is neutral. Very good. When we are ready, we're gonna come back into our second round. Exactly the same thing. Make sure both your legs are strong, your glutes are engaged. We're engaging the back muscles, hands behind the ears. We ground through the hips, and on the next inhale, we lift the chest up and we breathe for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Slowly release and relax for a moment. Again, feel free to move a little bit the hips if you need to release tension. Slow and long breaths. Wherever is best for you right now. Beautiful. Now we're going to try to combine both our legs and our chest or our thoracic. So we're going to start back with bringing the feet together, making sure the legs are strong, the glutes are engaged. We interlock the fingers behind us, opening up through the shoulders, bringing them back and down. We ground through the hips, taking a deep inhale to lift the chest first. Shoulders back, imagine the hands want to reach back to the toes, and then lift the feet off the mat. Try to engage through your whole back, through your whole posterior side of your body, and breathe for 10. 9. Good. Try to lift higher. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Slowly release. Relax for a moment. Very good. We're gonna do one more round exactly the same way. When you're ready, again, bring the feet together. Press with your feet down onto the mat. Engage the glutes, hips press down. Look gently forward, interlock the fingers behind. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest first. And then lift the legs off the mat for 10. Slow and long breaths, and 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Good. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Slowly come back down. Hands close to the chest, push the floor away. Again, relax into your child's pose, moving gently the hips side to side to release tension. Very good. Breathing deeply and slowly. For 3 more breaths. 2. Nice. And 1. Beautiful. Slowly coming back onto the hips, chest back onto the mat. We're gonna move into some Sphinx pose from here. So slowly bring the forearms on the mat, elbows and shoulders aligned. We're gonna make sure the hips are well grounded on the mat, engaging our glutes. Take a deep inhale, push the floor away with your arms so you become longer. Bring the shoulders back and down when you do that. And imagine your chest is going forward towards the top of your mat or even farther. Even imagine as if you're trying to pull the floor towards you or you want to slide forward. Again, focus on the glutes being engaged, hips pressed down. We become long and we go forward with the chest for 10. On each inhale, try to become longer, taller. On the exhale, try to ground more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down to relax for a moment. Notice any sensation that may arise, any area of tension, of discomfort if there is. Just try to let go of that tension on your exhales. Consciously saying to your body to relax. We're going to come back into our Sphinx whenever you're ready, making sure elbows and shoulders are aligned vertically. Lift slightly, bring the shoulders back and down, engage the glutes, pull. Feel free to stay here, this is perfectly fine. If you try to go a bit deeper, if you feel you have that within your range, try to press with your palms down, lifting the elbows off the mat slightly. Maybe we're able to extend the arms fully. If this is too much, you can always bring your hands farther forward. If you feel you can go a bit deeper, feel free to walk with the hands a little bit closer. But mainly focus the tension being on your middle and thoracic spine. We don't want any tension on the lower back right now. Engage through the glutes to ground the hips, shoulders back and down. See if you can externally rotate through your arms so the eyes of the elbows start facing gently forward. And we breathe for 10, 9, 8, chest opens, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down onto the mat. Push the floor away. Come back into your child's pose, separating the knees from each other, allowing the sitting bones to drop down to the heels, forehead on the mat. Feel free to move gently side to side, doing a little massage on the lower back here. Very good. For 3 more breaths. 2. Nice. And 1. Slowly bring the hands close to your face. Push the floor away. Come back to sit on your heels, then try to sit on the floor. Extend the legs forward. We're going to take a gentle twist to help us release from the lumbar spine before we finish. Bend your right leg and place the foot outside of your left leg. Okay? First option, feel free to just hug your right leg. Okay, and just pull, bringing the knee to the chest. If this feels comfortable for you, bring the right hand behind you. Take a deep inhale to lengthen, to become long, and on the exhale, look towards your right shoulder. And if this feels still comfortable, bring your left elbow outside of your right knee and use the elbow to gently press onto the knee so you can emphasize more the twist. Slow and long breaths on each inhale become longer. On every exhale, try to twist deeper. Beautiful. Slow and long breaths here. For 3 more breaths. Two. Nice. And 1. Slowly look back forward. Release. Extend the legs, shake the legs up and down, side to side, to take out the tension. And when you're ready, we'll do the same thing on the other side. So bend your left leg, place the foot outside of the right. Feel free to hug your knee. If this feels comfortable, left hand behind you. Open up through the chest. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, start twisting. If it's accessible for you, place the right elbow outside of the left knee. Become long on the inhalations. Twist deeper on the exhalations and breathe. Slow and long breaths. Again, focus on becoming longer. Imagine someone is pulling you from the crown of the head. And as you exhale, use your body to help you twist deeper. Maybe use a little bit of strength, of course, without too much tension. Slow and long breaths here for the last inhale. Good. And exhale. Beautiful. Slowly look forward again. Release the legs. Shake the legs up and down, side to side if there's any tension. When you're ready, separate the feet about the width of the mat. Extend the arms forward around the spine, and very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, we'll start coming down. On the count of 3. Slow and long breaths. 2. Feel each and every vertebra reaching the mat. And 1. Slowly allow the arms to drop, separating the hands from the upper body, palms facing upward, and slowly closing our eyes. Getting into our Shavasana, our relaxing pose. And try to observe, try to scan your whole body from toes to crown of the head, checking if there is any area of tension, any area of discomfort. But try not to judge about the practice, about the discomfort. Just observe what is happening right now. Acknowledge what you're feeling. And on the exhalation, if there is any unpleasantness, we're going to try to just let go. Try to come back into your breath. Try to come back into this moment and to all the positive aspects of the practice, all the positive aspects within ourselves right now. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale deep through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Slowly start moving the toes, the fingers, hands, feet, neck. Just as when you wake up from bed, stretch yourself completely, maintaining your eyes closed. Bend your knees, and just as when you sleep on one side, lay down onto one side. And with the help of your hands, come into a simple seated position, making sure our sitting bones are well grounded on the mat, spine is long, shoulders are gently back, hands anywhere comfortable. And take a moment here to observe your body, your mind, and your breath. And ask internally, how are you feeling right now? And if you have any pleasant sensation coming in, try to consciously maintain that feeling for the rest of the day, hopefully for the days to come too. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Relax the neck, chin to chest, and very slowly and gently we will open our eyes. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. See you on the next class. Namaste.